Hello everybody, it's Agent TJ here, back with another episode of Conquering the CrackPack. It is episode 12, and we are here at the site of the first great wood tree falling, and oh, is that going to glitch around now? Okay, we're here at the site where we cut down our first great wood tree. Everything else is over that way. You can probably see the spire from here. No, it doesn't load in, of course. And we are going to start our village. I want a big village with lots of villagers around it so we can work on villager trades and stuff like that whenever we need emeralds. And we're going to start it off with, I guess, like a main building. The main building we're going to work on is going to be just some basic build, something something that will like stand out. It'll be bigger. It won't be like a villager hut, but there will be a villager huts all around it. So I'm going to start here by, I cut out the shape. I'm going to lay out the floor here, and I'm just going to like go in with you guys step by step as I build it. So we're going to put the floor in, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And just like that, our floor is in place. I know it looks a bit weird right now. The shape looks a bit unproportional, but just wait. It'll look great. I promise. So the next step is finding the center. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, that's our center. So we need to get some marble here. Oh, we already got some on us, right? And I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's go like that. And we want that, I think. 3. So as you can see, this building is not going to be proper size for a door. Oh, I can't count apparently. Yeah, it's not going to be there's not going to be an actual door here to like open and close, and great lag. So it's going to be open all the time, but I think it's going to be okay with the way it's going to lay out. We're going to get some of the wall up so we can see what it looks like. And then I'm just gonna build up to the next spot, and we'll look at it then. So what I'm thinking about is having like this there won't be any glass in it, so all the windows will be open. There'll be openness in the ceiling. 2, 3. And I've got these like this buffer between the open window and the actual wall. Or the corner, I should say. So it'll... Oh, does that not count out right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I not do this right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can fix that. Let's just add an extra layer here. Okay. But you get where I'm going with this. So it's going to be like that, and these will go 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be this high. This is where the first layer is going to be. So it'll be this high. So I'm going to fix this back wall and get the walls up, and then we'll continue. It's Zephyr time. Oh yeah, I forgot the sword attacks multiples. It attacks every kind of... Like if you hit a zombie, it'll hit every zombie in the area. Die! That's so cool. Little head. Oh my god, I hate tall grass. I hate it. Here we go. We got the start of it done. You can see the entrance. Got our pillars, our open windows, which are going to stay open, I believe. And that's all the walls, and then the ceilings. These are half slabs, stairs, and blocks. So it's half slab that's a bit long, and then the stair will be a bit long. Like the next floor will be a bit long, and then we got our pillars here to start the next floor. This isn't really going to be a floor, it's just going to be like a visual thing, basically. So there'll be another layer of slabs. Yeah, half slabs along the top of this. And I think then it's going to be, the rest is going to be filled in with full slabs, or like full blocks. So you'll be able to see from here up to the second ceiling, and then you'll also be able to see the holes because these will all be open. Get out of here, man. Man, these things do not die fast enough. Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, so you'll be able to see, so this will be open, and you'll be able to just see down in if you're up here, but you shouldn't really be up here. There's no way to get up unless you fly like me, so. Ooh, creeper heart. So I'm going to put up the second floor, and then this place will basically be done. Ta-da! Just like that, we finished our first build. I could decorate it a bit, but I won't bother doing that on camera. You guys don't need to see me mess around with that. I'll probably have a place... No creeper around me? I'll probably have a place where I store the emeralds, and maybe, like, I'll store... Okay, there's a creeper here. Where is it? Like, I'll have different chests for storing different things that can be traded. Like, I know wheat's a big tradable. So I'll have wheat here. Paper. So I could have paper, a paper chest. And I have all my emeralds in the center here. Maybe we'll build a doorway, or like a staircase that can come out if we press a button. And we can go down into a vault where we can have all our emeralds. Like that. And here's the roof. Nice and simple. It's just layers up. Pillars to hold it up. Structurally intact. That's right. And bam. There it is like that. So just like that, we've started our village. This will be the start of our village. We'll make it the center of our village, and we'll build out from here. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is build in the immediate vicinity. Maybe go towards the water over there, climb up, and then head back towards our land, because that's where we are the most. So the closer we are to that, the better, I guess. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe lay out some paths, cut down the trees, get rid of all this grass. I'm going to try not to terraform the land too much right now. It is pretty flat. So I think I'm just going to go with it. Oh, I just ran out of hydrogen. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'll try not to terraform too much. Gotta get rid of this. Ooh, ew, that's gross. Alright, yeah, so I'll do that, and I think I'm going to take us back to the spire to show you what I did with the logger. Okay, we're back at the base, and as you can see, there's a difference there, and you hear it. I don't know why it doesn't work as well as I thought it would. I didn't find a creeper one, so I just went with the slime thingy. And I used just a conveyor belt, so I didn't have to add another grinder here. So it just powers up one, you come in, and they get grinded. They're supposed to, there we go, they get grinded. The fluid comes out, slime balls come out. Excuse me, man. Wow, I can still jump pretty high. Okay, yeah, slime balls come out, and then we get more mob essence, so I can spawn more of those guys. I'm not sure if they actually drop. I'm not sure how much mob essence they give me. I'm guessing it's not much, because it doesn't seem to spawn. It should be like after every two of those get killed, another one of these things should spawn. Oh, that's why. Exact copy. Let's get rid of that. That might be why, because it's 100 and... I think it costs more to spawn those then. Nice hat, bud. And that should get me not gas here, that should get me gunpowder. So I'm still getting my gunpowder slowly. But that's that set up. We're going to leave that for now. I've got to light it up a bit better. I turned it down for the spawn rates, but I'm not sure if it helps. You guys all remember the Thaumcraft. And then over here, jump, fly, glide. Jump, fly, glide. I quadrupled our work. I put one of these on to power up these things for the first time, and then I switched it around, so they're all full. I've got no need for the power yet because I don't have my quarries going. So I got to set that up soon. So you can see this thing will stay full at all times. We got item ducts running underneath to fill them all. And we'll go down to take a look at that. And as you can see, this thing now will stay running for a long time because it's at 50 million right there. 3, 6, yeah. So it's got 100 million power to go through before it stops, and I can just replace it instantly. Here's our logs. We got 9,411. Is that stacks? No. So we got 9,411 logs. And those logs come over and they go in. And then it pulls them out as it needs it. And there, it's probably stuffed, because it's always stuffed, but that's fine. And we go over here. I'm just showing you guys all the differences we have. Because I don't have my biothermal generator yet, even though we don't really need it yet, I started storing the saplings in here. We got over 5,000 saplings. That's insane. And I like these saplings because they still give me the oak logs and they don't give me the food. Like, apples are great and all, but you don't need apples. They're not good enough. You want something that's really going to sustain you, like meat. Gotta have the meat. There's our pipes for the other thing. So this thing's coming along. There's not really much planned right now for what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking I want to do the quarry through the Tesseract. I've got the Tesseracts to do it. They're not on the hot bar. Okay, here. So I've got 3 Tesseract frames. I just got to finish them up with some bronze and silver, I think. And basically what it would be is we'll have one at the base, one with the oil right now, and one in the deep dark. And the one at the base would be receiving items and oil and giving energy. So it would basically be sitting here for now, because that would be a temporary setup. And we'd have all the energy being powered into it. All the items would be coming out of it this way, and we'd be stacking them along here. And all the oil would be pumping into our oil tank, which I think we're going to put just a 3 over and all the way up. I think we're going to do that for now, for our oil. And then we'll set up the turning the oil into fuel process right here, which will give us more power. So I am going to work on that right now, getting... I don't know if I'm going to get us set up. I'll probably get us to the deep dark for the rest of this episode. We'll figure out how to do that if I have a division schedule. If not, then I'll find something else for us to do. I could not find, what am I looking for? A division schedule anywhere. I was looking in the caves for like an hour. Couldn't find anything. I found like 28 chests, but no division schedule. And then I got lost, and when I came up, I was digging my way up. Just digging like a path, and I came up in this mountain. You can see this has just happened. So I was digging my way up in the mountain, so I did all that extra. How high up is that? 79 to 66. So with another 13 blocks I went up. Oh, that's loud. And I set up the Tesseract here for oil. I didn't know that this worked. I was using the fluid things that didn't work, and apparently this does, even though it doesn't show the visual glitch, but it's working. We're getting oil. And another thing I did, that's really all I've gotten done with that, because since we can't get to the deep dark yet, there's no really point in setting up a huge quarry. Like, I could set up another one here with the Tesseract here, but it's just doesn't seem worth it. It would make a huge hole here that I've already got to fix to get to our island. I've got to clean this whole area up. It looks like crap. Not to our island. What am I talking about? Our village. I've worked on the village a bit, so we'll go take a look at that if it ever loads in. Here. So I've set up the first few houses. I'm using sandstone as paths because it gives a little bit of difference. I really like the way it's coming along. Nice small houses here. I'm not sure if I have to put glass in here to consider it a house for the villagers, but we'll see. I really like the way these things are coming along. I'm trying to make it random. I don't want them to all be the same. So I'm just randomly placing blocks, and then I'm just layering up the slabs and stuff. Hold on. Oh man, I just had to sneeze. That was awful. Alright, yeah. Here's another one. Here's a nice and small little 7x7. Yeah. I really like these. I like this. I might do this a couple more times. Like, I might get like 7 or 8 different patterns, then keep doing it. Like, for the, to make this thing really big. But what we're going to focus on is laying out the surrounding area of the village. We are going to build around back here. Maybe build up to the river. And then build a bridge over the river here. And then just leave this side alone for now. Actually, this looks like a perfect spot for a bridge. This is exactly where I'm going to build the bridge, right here. There we go. So we'll build the bridge there. Gotta get rid of all this wither crap. I don't know what it's actually called, but it hurts you. It gives you the wither. So that's the plan. I think we're going to do that now since we don't have a division schedule. I'm going to build probably... How about this? I'll build 8 or so little houses around here if I've got the materials. And then I'll show you guys what the village looks like, and maybe we'll try and get some villagers over here. Well, we can scrap that idea. That is all the marble I've got here. I think that's all the marble I have actually in total. I brought my sandstone. I brought the marble, and it looks like we're out. Wow, that gets annoying fast. I'm going to go back to the base, see if we have any more marble. Yeah, so I'm definitely out of marble, which means I can't work on that until I actually do set up the quarry again. So it looks like I'm going to have to set up another one on the overworld and make a bigger mess of this planet. There's one thing I wanted to show you guys that I don't think I've shown you before. Real simple farm. I'm sure everyone's made one before. It works, right? And it's really useless right now, but hey. I was bored one night, so I made it. So I've got to figure out what to do now. Then I'm going to have to set up a quarry, and I'll probably set it up right where we set up the last one, just over the water a bit. So I'll do that with you guys in a second. Okay, quarry is set up. It is working, I believe. Come on. Show me something. Uh-oh. I could have swore it was working. This is looking silly. I look silly. There. Yeah, it's working. 27. Okay, yeah. Quarry's working. It's got power. This thing was shooting stuff out for some reason, so I just stopped it for now, and I can fill them up manually, which I'm going to have to do, actually. Oh, my. Alright, I'll fill those up manually in a bit. But I got here 32 more iron chests. That was 4 stacks of iron for these. And it looks like... Oh, crap. We are set for this. Now, I've only got 2 deep dark storage units, whatever they're called. Got 2 of those, 1 for dirt and 1 for cobble. And of course, by the time I set this thing up, the oil was empty. There was no more oil left in that well, so that's useless for now. I probably should just keep those there, because that's where I'm going to have to put all the other ones. So we got just under a full row of oil, and we've also got... Where is it? Oh, that's the wrong one. This one? A bunch of fuel, because I just pulled all the fuel over, because it was like backed up, because the power wasn't going anywhere, so it wasn't using all the fuel it was creating. So now that this is all set up, it'll sort all this stuff out, and we'll have a bunch of crap that we are not ready to use. Mostly I'm using it for marble. As you can see, I found 1 stack of marble hidden away in one of my things. 7, 12. It's going to take a while to get the marble, but that's basically that done. I'll take you guys over to the other side to show you how it actually works. But on this side, you see power machines. To our long, this is basically just a giant battery. Let's call that a giant battery. So the power goes into here. The oil comes out of here usually, and the items come out this side. And right here is the only pneumatic tube we've got in here. We've got it there, so the white list, all the dirt goes up, all the cobble goes over, and it pulls everything out. I don't think you actually need a tube there. I think it doesn't have to be powered to pull stuff out of a tesseract. I don't know why, but it seemed to be working before I put the tube in. So it doesn't look like you need power for that. That's basically this side. Let's fly on over to the other side now. Oh, where is it? There it is. Up, up, and away. Oh crap, it's getting kind of close, eh? It's going to be really visible. So I just put it right beside this other one here. Just so when I do a cleanup job, it'll just be the same area. And as you can see, since I had it already set up, all the things set up over here, but since it wasn't using the oil anymore, I just brought it down here, nice and simple. The redstone power comes out and in there, and this thing will always go right into the first chest first. So if you had pipes, but also a thing there, it would go into this chest until this chest is full, and then go out of the pipes. And then it just goes wild. You can't sort it without a sorting machine there. And it only uses these pipes, really. It doesn't use the item ducts, so instead of having like call it like one of these pipes and then this. I just put it right beside it, and it seems to be keeping up okay. Then it just pumps out into the tesseract. And I gotta be careful because if I'm not standing near that thing, this thing won't... This thing can only hold so much, and this will start to back up, so I gotta be in that area. I've gotta set up a chunk loader over there. And over here, as you can see, all this oil, or all the fuel is still here. Gotta figure out a way to move this over. I'll probably do that later. I'll leave that for now. But I think to end off this episode, we are going to try and get the walls done for this bottom floor here, so we don't have to worry about like zombies coming in. I'll get the walls done, and for now I'll just put like barriers right here, like a cobblestone wall across. So I'll work on that, and then I'll show you it, and that'll be it for this episode. Da, 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 da. Oh, you're not supposed to see that side. The bottom floor is walled off. Nothing can get in that doesn't have wings or a jetpack. And look at that, I've got both. So I didn't fill it completely, I'm not done, but I made it so it's impenetrable. Nothing can get in here. They can't spawn in there except for maybe the very top, and there's no way they're surviving the drop, so. We are safe on the inside now. They can only spawn in this little cage where we can laugh at them. As you can see, this thing's slowly working. I got 2 gas tiers from it. But I turned it off, so the only things that'll spawn is these things every once in a while if the light level's dark enough. Let's see if we can get one. I'm not sure if it's dark enough. I might need to change something here. Maybe have like a drawbridges or something that can go in front of this, so we can block the light from this thing when we want to be like working on it. So we can AFK like on a pressure plate here and have this thing all dark so they spawn and create a bunch of mob essence for us and get us our slime balls. That's a future project right there. But I'm pretty sure drawbridges are like very expensive, aren't they? Drawbridge. Whoa. Starts inventory when... Okay. What's the difference? Advanced, extended. What's this one? Aluminum, brass, bronze, dispenser. That's not too bad. Blank cast. Okay. That's not too bad. How about this one? Again, not too bad. What? Oh god, that's expensive. That is expensive. That one's really expensive. Okay. Is this already... No, it's aluminum brass. So the drawbridges aren't too expensive. I thought they were more expensive than that. But other than that, I think we're done with... Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you. I'm not sure if it's even going to work twice, but let's check it out. When I went to sleep last time, I did a funny little thing. If you hold the glider in your hands and then click on the sleep... Oh, it didn't work. Let's try again. Let's try it like that. There. When I did it last time, I was like up top and I like flew. I flew like this all the way down into the bed. I thought I was going to go right through, but I stopped. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Glad we got everything done that we need to get done. We got our quarry set up, so we're getting some marble. I think next episode, I might, if I have time to do enough research on it, I might get the layout for Hogwarts started. I might. No promises on that. But other than that, thanks again for watching, you guys. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.